Do you ever find yourself walking into a room, then pausing, wondering why you even went in there? Or maybe a name is just on the tip of your tongue, but it vanishes like smoke? It's a common worry, isn't it? That little fear that your sharp mind, the one that guided you through decades, might be starting to fade. That you might lose your independence, miss important family moments, or struggle with simple daily tasks. No one wants to forget their grandchild's birthday or where they put their glasses for the 10th time this week. That fear, that worry about memory fog, it touches deeply. It's about more than just remembering a fact. It's about keeping your dignity, maintaining control over your own life, protecting your savings, and staying sharp enough to enjoy every precious moment with loved ones. It's about holding on to that quiet confidence that you can handle whatever life throws your way, just as you always have. The thought of losing that clarity, of needing help with basic things, can be truly unsettling. But what if I told you there's a simple, gentle evening habit? A habit that wise seniors, those who stay sharp and vibrant well into their golden years, practice almost without thinking. It's not a magic pill. It's not about expensive gadgets or complicated brain games. It's a quiet act of wisdom, a small investment in yourself each night that can make a world of difference for your clarity, your memory, and your peace of mind. Now, this isn't just about not forgetting things. It's about protecting your health, yes, but also about keeping your home peaceful and organized. It's about making clearer decisions about your money, avoiding scams, and feeling confident when managing your bills. It helps you navigate those tricky moments, like dealing with a sudden doctor's appointment or remembering complex medication instructions. It's about staying connected to your family, engaging in conversations, and avoiding the quiet frustration of not quite remembering what you wanted to say. We live in a world that never truly sleeps, and sometimes neither does our mind. For us seniors, the days can be full, even if we're just at home. There's the news, the phone calls, the errands, perhaps a visit from grandchildren, or managing a household budget. All wonderful things, but they can leave our minds buzzing, even as bedtime approaches. And that mental buzz, that constant stream of fragmented thoughts, can actually work against the very memory we're trying to protect. It can make us feel scattered, leading to misplaced items, forgotten tasks, and a general feeling of being overwhelmed and ashamed. Think of your home at night. The quiet descends. The television might be on, or perhaps you're reading a book. This is your time. Your brain, after a day of processing, needs a gentle way to transition, to consolidate, to prepare for rest and repair. It's in these quiet hours, just before sleep truly takes hold, that we have a powerful opportunity, an opportunity to lay the groundwork for a clearer, sharper mind the very next day, and for many days to come. This habit isn't about doing more. In fact, it's often about doing less, but doing it with intention. It's about creating a subtle shift in your evening routine that signals to your brain, it's time to organize, it's time to refresh, it's time to build resilience. It's about taking control of your mental landscape instead of letting it drift into the fog. Imagine waking up feeling more refreshed, more organized in your thoughts, not scrambling to remember what you need to do or where you left that important document. Imagine feeling more present when talking to your children, more capable of making those important decisions about your finances or your home. This simple habit is a shield against the creeping worry, a quiet promise to yourself for continued clarity and independence. In the next part, we'll dive deeper into exactly what this simple evening habit is and why it's so profoundly effective for protecting your brain health. But even more importantly, we'll explore an even more crucial mistake many seniors unknowingly make right before bed that actively harms their memory. You won't want to miss that warning. Remember, we talked about that quiet worry? The one about little things slipping away, about needing to ask, "What was I just doing?" more often. That subtle fear of memory fog rolling in, clouding your sharp mind. Well, wise seniors know that the secret to keeping that clarity, to feeling secure and independent, often lies not in complex treatments, but in simple, consistent actions, especially those we do right before bed. This isn't about expensive pills or fancy brain games. It's about a gentle shift in your evening routine, a shift that actively protects your brain and keeps your mind clear for all the important decisions. about your health, your home, and your money. Let's dive into the first part of this evening habit. It starts not with doing something big, but with a simple, quiet mental exercise. I call it the day's gentle review. Just before you completely wind down, perhaps while you're brushing your teeth or sitting in your favorite armchair for a moment, take just 5 minutes. Don't scroll on your phone. Don't watch the news. Just reflect. Think about your day, not with stress, but with gentle curiosity. What stood out today? Did you have a good conversation with your grandchild? Did the doctor's office call with an update? Did you make a note about that bill coming due next week? This isn't about creating a to-do list for tomorrow, which can often feel overwhelming. No, this is about allowing your brain to quietly process and file away the day's experiences. It's like a librarian neatly shelving books at the end of the day, instead of just leaving them in a messy pile. Think of it. How many times has a small detail from a phone call or a promise to yourself slipped your mind by morning? A prescription refill you meant to call in, a friend's birthday you wanted to remember, or that specific item you needed from the market tomorrow. This gentle review helps cement those fleeting thoughts. It gives your brain a chance to consolidate memories from the day, turning short-term information into long-term knowledge. This protects you. It protects your ability to make clear decisions about your health, remembering the doctor's advice. It protects your finances, ensuring you don't miss important payments. And it brings a quiet peace to your home, knowing you've acknowledged the day and its demands. Imagine the relief. Instead of waking up with that nagging feeling, was there something I was supposed to remember? You wake up with a clearer sense of things. You've given your mind that crucial time to sort and store. It's a powerful, yet incredibly simple, step towards a sharper tomorrow. Now, building on this quiet reflection, the next part of the evening habit involves a tiny bit of preparation. This isn't about packing a suitcase, but about setting the stage for a calm, clear morning. Wise seniors understand that reducing morning stress is like giving your brain a head start. Before you go to bed, take another few minutes for tomorrow's preparedness. This might mean laying out your clothes for the next day, not just any clothes, but the ones that make you feel comfortable and ready. Or setting out your medication on the kitchen counter next to a glass of water, ensuring you won't forget your morning dose. Maybe it's putting your keys and wallet in their designated spot so there's no frantic search when you're ready to leave. These small, seemingly insignificant actions do wonders for your brain health. When you wake up to a mini-prepared environment, your morning becomes smoother. There's less rushing, less stress, and fewer opportunities for minor accidents or moments of confusion. A calm start to the day means your brain isn't immediately bombarded with cortisol, the stress hormone that can cloud thinking and impair memory. Think about the times you've rushed in the morning. Perhaps you tripped over something because you weren't fully awake, or you forgot an important item for an appointment. These moments can erode confidence and make you feel less independent. By taking a few minutes the night before, you're actively guarding against these stressors. You're safeguarding your physical safety by reducing hurried movements and your mental clarity by creating a peaceful morning routine. You're giving yourself the gift of a relaxed start every single day. This simple habit of preparing for tomorrow helps you maintain control over your life. It ensures you're making wise choices about your health by consistently taking your medicine and about your independence by preventing unnecessary falls or rushed moments. It brings a gentle order to your home, which, in turn, brings peace to your mind. But there's an even deeper layer to this evening ritual, a way to truly unwind and strengthen your cognitive resilience that many people overlook. It's a warning and a powerful habit we'll explore in our next part. We've talked about those quiet worries, haven't we? The little slips, the moments you fear your mind isn't as sharp as it used to be. The simple truth is, those feelings are valid. But there's a powerful, peaceful way to push back, to keep your mind clear and your memory strong. It doesn't involve complicated exercises or expensive supplements. It happens right in your own home, every single evening. Think of your mind like your kitchen counter after a busy day. Bits and pieces everywhere. Crumbs from lunch, a shopping list, a half-read newspaper, keys you're trying to remember where you left. When you leave it like that, It feels overwhelming. You can't find anything. Your mind can get just as cluttered. All those thoughts, worries, and things to remember from the day pile up. Here's the simple evening habit-wise seniors embrace. It's a habit that clears your mental counter, making space for peace and clarity. Just before you wind down for the night, perhaps after dinner, find a quiet spot. It might be your favorite armchair or at your kitchen table. All you need is a small notebook, a simple pen, and about 10 minutes. This is where the magic happens. Open that notebook. Now, simply start writing down everything that's on your mind. Don't censor yourself. Think of it as a brain dump. Did you remember you needed to call the doctor tomorrow? Write it down. Are you worried about that bill coming in? Jot it down. Did you want to ask your neighbor about their roses? Put it in the book. A story your grandchild told you that you don't want to forget? Write it. This isn't about perfect prose. It's about getting those swirling thoughts out of your head and onto the paper. These are the things that often keep us tossing and turning, the things that nag at the edges of our memory. By writing them down, you're telling your brain, it's safe now. I won't forget this. It's stored. Once you've written down everything that's bubbling up, take a deep breath. Now, look at your list, just for a moment. Pick out one, maybe two, absolute essentials for tomorrow. Not everything, just the very top priority. It might be doctor's appointment at 10 a.m. or pay electricity bill. Circle or highlight those. This gives your mind a clear focus for the morning. Then, here's the most important part. Close the notebook, gently, and consciously tell yourself, these thoughts are now on the paper. My mind is free to rest. You see, when your brain isn't constantly trying to hold on to every single piece of information, every worry, every task, it can truly relax. It frees up that precious mental space. This simple act, done every evening, is a cornerstone of brain health. For one, it significantly improves your sleep. Those racing thoughts that keep you awake, replaying conversations or worrying about tomorrow, they suddenly have a place to go. And we all know a good night's sleep isn't just a luxury, it's fundamental for memory consolidation and cognitive function. When you sleep soundly, your brain has time to file away the day's events, strengthening your memories. Beyond sleep, this habit actively protects your memory by reducing cognitive load. Imagine trying to carry too many bags of groceries at once. You're bound to drop something. Your brain is the same. When it's overloaded with mental bags, things slip through the cracks. By offloading thoughts, you create mental clarity. You'll find you remember names more easily, recall conversations with less effort, and feel more confident in your daily interactions. This isn't just about memory, though. It's about reclaiming peace in your home and making wiser decisions. When your mind feels less cluttered, your physical space often follows. You might suddenly see that stack of papers on the counter with fresh eyes, feeling ready to tackle it instead of letting it overwhelm you. You'll make clearer choices about your health, remembering to take your medicine or follow up on a doctor's recommendation. You'll approach your finances with less anxiety, knowing you've noted down that bill, rather than having it gnaw at you from the back of your mind. You're not just writing a to-do list. You're building a sanctuary for your mind. You're setting yourself up for a peaceful night and a clear, focused morning. This habit empowers you, giving you back a sense of control and independence that can feel so precious as we age. It's a small investment of time for a massive return in mental peace and memory protection. And while this evening habit is incredibly powerful, there's one more crucial warning. A hidden trap that can undo all this good work, waiting for us just around the corner. You see, for years, many of us have carried the day's burdens to bed. We replay conversations. We worry about bills. We remember what we should have done. This mental clutter isn't just tiring. It's like a fog that settles in our minds. It makes clear thinking harder. It chips away at our peace. And yes, it can make memory feel slippery. But there's a simple, powerful antidote. It's an evening habit, a quiet moment just for you. No screens, no distractions, just you, a pen, and a small notebook. Let's call it your evening clarity notebook. This isn't about writing a novel. It's about taking 5 to 10 minutes before you even think about sleep Find a quiet corner, perhaps at your kitchen table or a favorite armchair. First, just breathe. A few slow, deep breaths. Let the day's tightness start to loosen. Then, pick up your pen. What do you write? Anything that's on your mind. Start with the small victories. Did you enjoy a grandchild's laugh today? Did you manage to get to the market despite the chill? Acknowledge these. It anchors you in gratitude. Then, gently, let your worries surface. Did you forget to call a friend back? Is a bill due soon that you need to check? Are you feeling a little lonely tonight? Write it down. Just the act of putting it on paper is remarkable. It's like gently setting down a heavy bag you've been carrying. It's out of your head, onto the page. No longer a restless ghost, but a tangible thought. This simple act protects your memory. How? By reducing mental overload. Our brains work best when they aren't constantly juggling 100 small anxieties. When you write down that reminder about the doctor's appointment or that thought about a leaky faucet, you free up mental space. You're telling your brain, I've captured this. You don't need to keep worrying about it. This clarity helps strengthen the pathways for important memories. It keeps the fog at bay. Think about your home. A cluttered home often mirrors a cluttered mind. This habit brings a similar order to your thoughts. When you jot down a mental note about tidying a drawer tomorrow or picking up a cleaning supply, you're not just planning. You're bringing peace to your physical space by first calming your mental space. Your home feels more serene because your mind is more serene. And money. Oh, the worries about money. Instead of them swirling as you try to sleep, write down any financial tasks, check that pension statement, call about that medical bill, even if it's just a reminder to look at your budget tomorrow. This proactive approach brings wisdom to your finances. You make decisions from a calm, organized mind, not from a place of frantic worry. This protects your independence. You stay in control of your numbers. Emotionally, this notebook becomes your trusted friend. For those moments of loneliness, or when you miss a loved one who's no longer with you. Sometimes, just writing down, I feel a bit sad tonight, is enough. It acknowledges the feeling without letting it consume you. It's a way of gently processing. It stops those restless thoughts from spinning into a vortex of anxiety as you lie in bed. It grants you dignity over your own feelings. You might be thinking, but I'm tired in the evenings. I just want to rest. And that's precisely why this habit is so powerful. It's not another chore. It's an investment in better rest, in deeper, more restorative sleep, the kind of sleep that truly recharges your brain, ready for a clear mind the next day. Start small. Maybe just one sentence, or one worry, or one thing you're grateful for. Build it up day by day. Don't strive for perfection. Strive for presence, for a gentle, consistent release. This isn't just a habit, it's a shield against the creeping anxieties that dim our memories and steal our peace. It's a step towards enduring independence, a calmer home, wiser financial choices, and a heart at peace. It's the wisdom of taking a quiet moment to tend to your most precious asset, your mind. Imagine waking up not with a jumble of half-forgotten worries, but with a sense of gentle clarity. Your thoughts lined up, not tangled. This evening ritual is the key. But what if there are even deeper, more subtle threats to our memory and well-being? Things we might not even consider. What if there's an even simpler, almost invisible danger lurking that wise seniors learn to spot? We'll uncover that powerful insight next, helping you fortify your mind and protect your future even further.